Good morning. These are your BYU-Idaho radio morning headlines for Friday, December 12th, 2025. Thanks for listening. I'm Jack Esplin. Prosecutors have dropped the kidnapping charges against the BYU-Idaho student accused of kidnapping a child from the Idaho Falls Costco last month. Local News 8 reports that Bonneville County Prosecutor Randy Neal says there is no rational basis to conclude beyond reasonable doubt that a crime was committed. The case quickly gained traction on social media and initially rested on limited video evidence and statements from the mother. Early reports and documents suggested Michael Rain had, quote, lurked near the mother before intentionally taking her shopping cart. An initial court document stated he did not have his own cart. The initial report was made using a vertical cell phone video of security footage shot off a laptop. The full security footage shows Rain had his own cart directly behind the mother's cart, and Rain is shown walking past the mother and then pulling the mother's cart behind him. Neal stated it is unclear if Rain ever looked inside the cart, leading to the dropping of charges. The Idaho Transportation Department has announced they are testing new snowplow lighting packages in Rigby. These actions come in an effort to reduce the number of accidents involving snowplows. Last winter, Rigby saw 11 accidents involving cars striking snowplows. The ITD says several of these involved cars hitting the wing plows. The ITD hopes the updated lights, including green lights on plow, that have been successful in other states will make a difference. The green is intended to catch attention and increase the plow visibility to other drivers. ITD also encourages drivers to exercise caution when driving during the winter, especially when there are snowplows on the road. The Rexburg Community Theater is performing its annual presentation of A Christmas Carol this week. The story is familiar. The miserly Ebenezer Scrooge receives a visit from his old dead business partner Jacob Marley, along with other ghosts who help him turn into a kinder, happier person who recognizes the true joy of Christmas. Emily Cruz is one of the cast members, and she attends BYU-Idaho. She plays several roles, including one of the business people in the Christmas future scene, a ghost extra from when Marley is talking to Scrooge, and a dancer in the Fezziwee party scene. In an interview with BYU-Idaho Radio, she gave props to the entire cast for all the work they put in.
Well, David, our director, he's a phenomenal director, incredible. Michaela, our stage director, she is doing a phenomenal job as well. I'm just going to say we are going to pretty much blow you guys away. Everyone has been doing amazingly. I think this is one of the best productions I have been a part of.
Casey Davis is also a BYU-Idaho student, and he plays the lead role of Ebenezer Scrooge. He told BYU-Idaho Radio about his preparation process.
I've read the book by Charles Dickens now 3 times in preparation for it. I've watched Muppets A Christmas Carol, and I've seen the Jim Carrey Christmas Carol and the George Scott Christmas Carol. There's a lot of reference material to study besides learning my lines and practicing.
Davis says learning the character of Scrooge is the hardest part.
Learning the character. Memorizing the lines is one thing. Anyone can memorize words for the most part, but understanding what led me to saying it, why I'm saying it, how I feel about the way that I'm saying it, how I feel about the person I'm saying it to even. I've got pages of notes, and learning who Ebenezer Scrooge really is and why he is the way that he is way more difficult.
Cruz says the story has had a large impact on her.
Personally, for me, A Christmas Carol has been a huge part of my life because it shows that, yes, Christmas is about our Savior and the birth of him and his life, but it also shows that Christmas is a time of giving, of love, of time to be with family and those we care about.
A Christmas Carol began yesterday and is happening tonight and tomorrow from 7 to 9 p.m. December 12th and 13th at Madison Junior High School. And for tickets, you can visit rctheater.org. These have been your BYU-Idaho Radio morning headlines for December 12th, 2025. Thanks for tuning in. More news, interviews, and great content are available on our podcast feed. Just search for BYU-Idaho Radio on your favorite podcast apps. We're on YouTube, Spotify, Apple Music, and more. You can also ask your smart speakers to play KBYI 94.3 FM. This is BYU-Idaho Radio, and I'm Jack Esplin.